complete nightmare. I was like, what's going on? Turns out that she had arrived at JFK in the early hours, well, so Tuesday afternoon, and her little boy Hal had lost his favourite monkey toy. Now, he's had this little stripy blue and white monkey since he was born. They took it actually home from the hospital, so he's had it with him all this time, and he's just turned 9 now. So he loves this monkey, and as every parent will know, when a child loves a toy like that, it's not just a toy, it's part of the family, and kids grieve. I mean, it's proper bereavement if it goes missing. So she said, we've tried everywhere. We've tried JFK, we've tried Heathrow, we've tried British Airways, to no avail. She'd actually got another friend involved at some stage who's very good at this sort of thing. And she tried these kind of websites like lostyourtoy.com or, I don't know, findmymonkey.com. I don't know what they are, but she tried them all. And she said, Hal is just gutted. He's distraught. And I just sort of said, do you want me to tweet something? I've only got 17,000 followers, or I did at that point, which is small fry in Twitter world, but I thought it might get a few thousand followers. You never know. So she's like, yeah, great, if you could just tweet something. So she sent me a picture of blue and white striped monkey, and it's one of these toys that's now been discontinued. You couldn't just order another one online and say, it's discontinued around 2013, I think. So she sent me a picture, and I just sat on my sofa saying, I think it was something like, very long shot, but if you happen to be on flight BA 177, and I gave the landing times, and you happen to see this little fella, there's a distraught little boy who would love to be reunited, and left it at that. I thought I might get a few thousand followers. You just never know with Twitter. And left it for a while. Oh, I'm cabin crew for BA. I'll message the team on board that flight. They must have a system where they can do that. I got a few messages like that. I got apparently the wife of the pilot got in touch with me. Whether she was or not, I don't know. But why would she say that? And she said, I'll ask my husband if, him or his team have seen it. That was good. What else did I get? I got lots of suggestions about, try this number or this email. Then people were sending me kind of replica monkeys from things like eBay. Oh, I found the monkey. He's on eBay. $9.99. I had a few of those. So I was sending all this. All these messages to Jane in New York, and saying, we might be onto something here. And unfortunately, 2 or 3 days passed, and people were asking for updates of Monkey, and we were getting lots of retweets. I think Sarah Cox, the DJ, retweeted. I think Reverend Richard Coles retweeted. He's got a lovely account and lots of followers as well. Then it got serious. Pam Ayres got involved. So I was like, we've hit the big time here. And it turns out, I think her niece is BA cabin crew or something like that. And she'd suggested again going back to Terminal 5.
The toy that was basically exactly the same as
this
Monkey.
lovely
so tell
guy
us about
called Gino posted a picture of an exact replica of Monkey. He was Monkey. And he bought it for his sons years ago, and still had it, and said his sons have outgrown it. And I just thought that was lovely. I mean, people were commenting underneath it saying things like, heroes don't wear capes and things like that. It was just so sweet. And I direct messaged him and said, if original OG Monkey, as he's now called, original Monkey, if OG Monkey doesn't turn up, we might well take you up on your offer of Monkey V2. And obviously we'll offer to pay for him and packaging and etc. And he was like, no, I want to be able to help. If she can't find original Monkey, he's yours. So I said, well, wait a few days, and told Jane. Jane was crying at this point, all the kindness that was coming her way. Jane and her husband Chris have told Hal that Monkey's just gone on a big adventure, that he will turn up. Yeah. And something else Jane said that really resonated with me was, she's learned as a parent she can't always fix things for him. She can't always make things right. And it develops a bit of resilience in Hal. But it also makes him see how kind people have been to him in real life to try and fix it. Jane and Chris, very cleverly, have got this contingency plan in place. And they sent a postcard from New York from Monkey, saying that he's in New York, having an adventure like King Kong, climbing up, the Yeah, exactly.
Great.
And he'll be back soon. So, however, he might look a bit different, smell a bit different, etc. But yeah, he'll be back soon. But at the minute, he's having a really good time.
Tim, we've got an update on that.
Yes, so Jill, who you spoke to, has updated us on the story she posted on Twitter, I think it was on Friday, saying a lovely picture of Hal, the boy, the 9-year-old boy who we discussed last week. He's been you say reunited, but as Jill told United, yes. As Jill told us, a lovely gesture from a man who had a exact replica of that teddy that was out of stock, that had now he'd sent to Jill, and as you can see there, if you're watching on the video, he's been reunited with the monkey. She says a monkey got back from his New York adventure, been up the Empire State Building apparently. And it says the owner is none the wiser.
Yeah, and it's just one of those lovely stories, isn't it, that we can do a full circle on and say, actually, social media sometimes is a force for good, which is nice to see and nice to hear about on a podcast like this as well.
Indeed, and just another quick thing from Jill. You may remember that she talked about how Hal had got a postcard from Monkey during his adventure. Hal had written a postcard to Jill, which she received a few days ago, saying thank you so much for looking out for Monkey in New York, and talking about it. Thanks again, love, Hal.
Godmother of the year. Well done.